Welcome back, friends. We are back once again with the Deathmode playthrough, episode 8. Holy moly, roly-poly cannoli. Seriously, for real, it's the real deal. It's true for true. Yes, I don't know why I'm trying so hard right now. Anyway, today we're going to be spending some time basically just getting ready for the Eye of Cthulhu. We're going to go ahead and head out to the underground jungle, which I'll just start doing right now. And we're going to look for the boomstick, because that is used in the upgrade to the flare gun, which is called the Firestorm Cannon. We checked it out for a moment last episode. So we're going to want to get this guy. So we need the boomstick, we got the flare gun, we can get victory shards. In fact, I think we already have them. And then 10 platinum bars, but we'll be doing gold, obviously. So we're going to get that. We're going to go ahead and buy some flares from the merchant, and we might even fight the Eye of Cthulhu today. Who knows? I don't. As always, thank you again for all the feedback on the last episode with the important question relating to uploading VODs onto the channel. I have decided that I am going to do that. I'm going to put them in their own playlist. I've also created a playlist for this playthrough and the speedruns for people who are joining and want to have a nice, you know, cohesive watching experience. So be on the lookout. Starting next week Monday, well, technically it's going to be uploaded on Sunday, but I will be doing it overnight, so it'll be more like it's uploaded on Monday, because if I did it during the day, I'd not have internet for like a few hours. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we will be doing the VOD uploads, and then every other day we'll be doing Deathmode uploads, unless, of course, something gets in the way. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep. I might miss a few days like I've already done so far, but I am trying to keep as well as I can to the schedule, and so far it's been pretty okay-ish, maybe? So, be on the lookout for the VODs. They are, of course, of the aforementioned drowned playthrough, as I've been referring to it, but the more informative version is Waterworld, which is basically any normal Terraria world, as it is, but instead of it being filled with air, it's filled with water. So us walking around on the surface right now would be covered in water. We'd be underwater everywhere, and it'd go all the way up to space, and if we went into any caves, they'd be filled with water. The only place that does not have water, and instead has air, is the underworld, due to the fact that, well, I eventually converted it to an air-based underworld, because if you don't, the constant water evaporation and, like, replacement of the water takes up a ton of processing power in Terraria and causes horrible stutters. So the whole world, with the exception of the underworld, is completely laced with water. And I just realized I'm walking the wrong way. I was in the snow biome the whole time talking about things, and I was too distracted to realize that I'm in the snow biome. The jungle is on the other side of the map. Oops. Alright, hold on. Time to flex speedrun strats, let's go. Perfect, perfect, come on. Oh, almost. At least I didn't fall in. We haven't even explored this far out of the map. So we're seeing brand new horizons for our journeys in Calamity mod. How exciting. Looks like we have more Crimson out here, and theoretically, right after this Crimson, we should have our jungle, and then we'll go underground and die. It'll be great. I love it. Thank you again for voting for Deathmode. But in all sincerity, like, I don't mind the Deathmode thing. I'm not actually bitter about it. Deathmode is fine, just, you know, be prepared for me to struggle, theoretically, a lot. Luckily, I have Barry on my side, so what could really go wrong in the end? Here we are, finally at the jungle. We're going to be, once again, going into the underground and searching for a boomstick. So hopefully that won't take too long. We'll look around in the shrines. I don't think they can spawn in the straight-up underground houses. At least not normally. But being that it's a large world, we should have plenty of, like, space to find a boomstick and a bunch of shrines everywhere. Uh-oh. We have another Crimson biome, which is gonna get in the way of the jungle biome, and something is approaching. We're gonna do this, I think. No! What? I'm not even in the Crimson. I'm in the jungle, I swear. No! Ah! Why are you like this? Something is approaching. Something is approaching. Something is approaching. Something's approaching. Take 2. Oh man, I did even worse. Oh well. Alright, we're finally back again. Good lord. This time I'm not even gonna go to the Crimson. The moment we reach like the line of the Crimson, we're just gonna bomb down. We're gonna go into the underground jungle from there. And then hopefully we can just wrap our way around instead of being stuck in this dumb Crimson and this dumb Brain of Cthulhu. I'm not mad, you're mad. Alright, well, here is a somewhat underground area, but I don't, yeah, it kind of just ends pretty abruptly. That's fine, though. I'm just gonna pop the Iron Skin Potion, honestly. If we're gonna be in the underground jungle, I could use it, even if it's just for 4 minutes. Okay, we finally broke that underground barrier, so now we dig fast, which is nice. Here's an underground house. That could be good. Extractator? I mean, we already have an Extractator, so that doesn't matter that much. Oh god, 3 piranha. Not cool. I would just adore having a Spelunker Potion, really. That would make this so much easier. And, like, lucrative and everything, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Looks like there's a big area to our right. Ah, there's a living wood tree thing. Which, I forget if those can have boomstick in them. I know they can have, like, an Anklet of the Wind and flower boots. They can! Oh my god, that's amazing. Awesome. Alright, I don't want to bail just yet, because we still have our not Gravitation Potion. We still have our Iron Skin Potion, and there's still stuff to be had here, potentially. So even if I might just die, that's fine. Like, I just want to be able to use this opportunity to the fullest. We should actually use the boomstick. Even if it's shoddy, I think it's a much better weapon than the Undertaker. Oh god. Okay, well, that's catastrophically bad. Heal me, please. Oh, no. Oh! Okay, no one saw that. We're fine. We're just teleporting home. Oh, I also just realized that this world has platinum instead of gold, and that's gonna get awkward. I think we can craft alternatives, but I don't really know how. Let me look real fast. Oh, we need an alchemy table. Well, we'll be able to do that post-Skeletron, I guess. For now, though, no such luck. Got 8 platinum bars, which is, alas, not enough. So we need a little bit more platinum. That's not too big of a deal. We can just, you know, dig our way underground for a bit. And then from there, we should be able to find some. Ideally, that won't take too much time, but we shall see, I suppose. We shall see. You know, here's the alternate solution. And it might be a poor one, because I might get murdered by harpies, but that's okay. I'm allowed to get murdered by harpies. There's a life crystal. This is already worthwhile. And you can't really complain about getting a free life crystal. Here's another one. We're up to 360 now. 2 more life crystals and we're at full health. Hopefully we can also find one of the planetoids that has a bunch of ore, and ideally it'll be platinum ore. We'll have to see, though. We may not be so lucky. There's the first harpy. We got a traveling merchant, which could be good. Ah, that's a tin planetoid. I can't say I'm super happy about that, especially since I don't think this world even has tin. Ooh, this one had diamonds in it, along with the life crystal. So there we go. One more and we are full. Unfortunately, the universe has decided that harpies are my new best friend. The jungle planetoid has a water chest inside of it, which I don't think I care about that much, really. The glowing mushroom biome doesn't have anything inside of it. It's just kind of there. This is a beehive one, so we can use it to fight the queen bee if we desire. And this is another ore one. Oh man, it's getting cluttered. Is it tin again? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Literally the worst possible ore we could get, but the floating island saved us, thank God. Oh my gosh. A bunch of nonsense. We got a horseshoe, some iron, mining potions are nice. And yeah, get out of my face, please. So that should be all we need for the firestorm cannon, which means we can go ahead and start getting ready for our Eye of Cthulhu fight, I guess. Yoink. All you have to do is grab that and head home. Alright, so now with the victory shards, flare gun, platinum bars, and the shoddy boomstick, we can craft ourselves a firestorm cannon, which uses flares as ammo and kind of shoots them pretty quickly, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check out our traveling merchant first, and then we will buy a bunch of flares from the dude. Stopwatch is cool, don't mind me. We might already have stopwatch, actually, but that's fine. We can have more stopwatch. And we can buy 30 pad thai. And with that at a bottle, we can actually make a nice permanent version of it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that gives us permanent well-fed. If you check out my defense, I'm at 16 right now. Remove this, I'm at 2. I lose 2, and I'm at 14. So, there you go. We have permanently well-fed. Also, we can get unlimited bombs, apparently. So that's a thing. Luiafk is definitely balanced, by the way. Now we're going to talk to Gus. We're going to get a bunch of flares. Like a bunch of flares. Like a bunch of flares. Like a bunch of flares. I don't care if there's unlimited flares. I wanted to buy that many. And then this is what the firestorm cannon does. It just shoots them out like crazy. And they also stick. So there you go. I didn't want to kill whatever that was, but we don't always get what we want. Alright, at this point, I am going to set up an arena. I know that Luiafk has like an arena builder of sorts, but I actually kind of don't like it at all. I'm being entirely honest. I'd much rather just build my own. At least for now. In the future, when we have like heart lanterns and stuff, maybe we could use the arena builder, but it has this nasty thing where even if you're just using campfires, it'll place like solid blocks in your arena in enough places that it is really disruptive to dodging. Really disruptive to dodging, and I really dislike it. So I'll generally be sticking to my own building unless people have suggestions on how I can get around that annoying aspect of Luiafk. Alright, so here's the arena we're going to be trying to use for Eye of Cthulhu. You can see that there's a lot of these vertical platform things. I kind of like them for fighting the Eye of Cthulhu if I'm trying my hardest and not being lazy with an arena, because they have this nice... you can just hook to them and use them to gain max speed in the other direction, which basically is like a replacement for not having a dash, right? Because dashes allow you to do that really quickly. Generally, I just really like having it so that you don't have that huge slowdown period when you start running and then you move a different direction where you go like this, because otherwise you have to hook the floor, and that's a little bit, it's doable, and I don't think it's a bad strat at all. Like, clearly I can do it here, but this just makes it that much easier, and I can just do that instead. Alright, so at this point we really don't have much left to do except for fight the Eye of Cthulhu, really. I think I'll quickly make the ranged Wolfram helmet, because that will help us with our damage output. And it would generally be pretty good to have as much damage as we can for this fight. So I'll go ahead and put away that real fast. for later, and then, yeah, hopefully, we'll do a good job of this and win first try, but we'll see. Maybe I'll screw it up real bad. I don't know. Alright, it's nighttime. I added 2 more houses, and I tore down this area to build more houses in, because I think I might have actually built houses into the spawn point, which would be a problem. We're gonna go ahead and, once I break down these walls, go ahead and grab the suspicious-looking eye, and begin our fight with the Eye of Cthulhu. Once again, hopefully I'll just... easy game, first try, win, easy boss fight, but I will probably die. If I had to guess what with how this playthrough has gone so far. Wait, do we not have any? There's no way. Oh, we must have had some. Did I not import them from the world? I mean, that's fine. We can go and make a summon. We just need to be quick about it. Alright, so that's the fastest way. I'm gonna go and make one of those real fast, and I'll be right heckin' back. Also, since I haven't brought it up yet, I did re-equip some of my accessories. First of all, I unequipped Dig Faster, which seems like a good idea for the crown jewel. I equipped a giant shell, which I wasn't super keen on at first, but using it now, it seems kind of alright. And the Heart of Darkness. Alright, there we go. 2 summons crafted. We got 2 shots at this fight. Let's go ahead and try and take them down. No Armageddon? No Armageddon. Cool. Well, that's a bad start. I dig, like, the style of this weapon for sure, just the spamming the flares everywhere, but it seems like its DPS is kind of low, you know? Oh, I got clipped there. Is this weapon also unaffected by adrenaline? Like, that didn't seem to be doing any additional damage. This weapon definitely seems like it would be a lot better if it didn't give iframes, because then all the flares would be hitting. Oops, that was not good. Okay. The dodges. Oh man, I'm screwing up my own strat. Feels bad. Starting to worry about the nighttime running out. Oh, that fallen star could have saved us. Also, any adrenaline working would save us too, while we're on the topic. That sound scared me really badly, not gonna lie. Oh, we did it! Oh. Final verdict, this weapon is cool, but it does way too little damage. Oh, man. How much time do we even have left? I can't check, but I'm sure it wasn't much. Good lord. Alright, well... we beat him. I have Cthulhu down after all those merciless kills upon me when I was defenseless. Oh, that's just mean. When I was absolutely defenseless. Now we finally got our revenge. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm going to call it there. This might wind up being a little bit short because a lot of my recording time was spent moving around. So I apologize if this episode is a little bit shorter. Hopefully I can cut together the Eye of Cthulhu fight to be interesting and fun to watch. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. Tomorrow we'll start looking towards options for Crabulon. Feel free to throw any suggestions my way for how you think I should approach the fight. Any and all suggestions are welcome. And of course, thank you again for being so responsive to all my questions and curiosities. It's been very helpful. As we mentioned before, we'll be uploading the Drowned playthrough VODs over the coming weeks. And hopefully we'll get to the point where the Drowned playthrough is caught up both on YouTube and Twitch. So they will come out around the same time. Anyway, thank you for stopping by and watching the Deathmode playthrough once again. I will see you guys tomorrow. This will go up on Saturday, which means tomorrow is Sunday. That'll be another upload. It's cool. 3 days in a row. Why not? More Deathmode, more bosses, more fun, and more dying, most likely. So, I'll see you guys in the future. Thanks for hanging out.